Hey, SJ. Hey, Smoke Loving Grower. What's going on, man? Actually, don't look too bad. I don't know how it is on your end, and how does my sound? Do I sound okay? Ginger Duke, welcome. Mike Wolf, Okie Grower. Well, we're gonna do the drawing here soon. I got everything set up. A little low on the volume. I've got it cranked up all the way. I'm about 3 feet away from the camera. You don't want me any closer than that. I can promise. I'm ugly. Dano, Mike Wolf, Baker Perkins. Man, we got a house full. Awesome. Killer. I'm glad everybody got the message. Let's hit some like buttons and share this out so that we can try to get all these people in here. I want everybody to try to be in here to win live. I want a person to be in the live stream to win package A or package B. I could have just did a video and drew two numbers and then waited for an address, but we're going to do this to where we walk away tonight and there's two winners, okay? Crazy Cannon, major Patreon supporter, welcome. Dave's not here. No, Dave's not here. Yeti's here though. Sorry, I'm having to like look at the screen and then focus on the camera. Everybody, my moderators, try to share everybody out in the stream if you can. I'm pretty sure we all kind of know each other. And there probably will be a few newcomers come in along with some international people this evening. So more international people. So what I did is I just took poker chips, okay, and I wrote a number next to each person's name that commented in that 2K video. Numbers 1 through 19 chose package A, actually commented and contacted back with me that they wanted package A, and package B are the people who wanted in on package B. Package B being the more coin-based sticker packs, arrowheads, etc. Package A being the more herbal related package. So that's kind of how I did it. I just took one of these, not a sponsor. I wish they were. But these guys are great too. I just took this and put it in here. And then we'll just, I don't want to be able to see, so I'll just reach in and pick numbers 1 through 19 for package A. Show off what you got. Put this one in the bag. We'll draw from it. Package B. We'll show you what you got. I appreciate everybody. You can go on over to Patreon. I'm on Patreon under Yeti Mountain Trading and show some support monthly. I do yearly giveaways. Ken and Sarah will vouch for that, along with special anything new that comes into the stream, slaps, stickers, t-shirts, shop towels, anything that new comes into the stream, I send out to my Patreons free of charge. No, I pay for shipping, everything. So if you want to become a Patreon member, please go on and do that. Patreon.com. Just look in there, Yeti Mountain Trading, etc., etc., etc. Pretty easy. I've got some major Patreon credit supporters that are in the chat tonight, and they show support. They go above and beyond showing support. So it's really, really cool. Hey, Rachel's awake. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead. Let me check one thing before we get started. Let me make sure my sprinklers are on. Okay. Grab me some medicine real quick. Actually, Crazy Ken and Sarah, I have the booster in right here behind the monitor. It's working great, as you can tell. I think it's working great. From my end, it looks awesome. You can actually, see some of these gunshot scars and stuff. So that's really cool. The booster's working. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, YouTube. But we do have a new internet system coming out, a hardline system coming out. It's supposed to be awesome. We'll be able to live stream from all over the farm without any issues here in the next few months, I hope and pray. Was kind of hoping that Mud Swat would come in. He said something about taking a nap maybe, so we'll see. And Southern Mill Creek Walker, man, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for coming in, man. You guys find some amazing stuff. A lot of great channels in here. Okie Grower, SJ's Mixed Adventures, Mike Wolf, Dano. My wife doesn't have any videos, but she is on YouTube, and she is a YouTuber. Everybody, Rachel Mavis, that's Mrs. Yeti. Say hi to Mrs. Yeti. I hope I'm not missing anybody. David Carlisle, you're in here for sure. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okie's dropping links. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, man. Nap Swat. Yeah, he tuckered out. He just did a lot of road traveling, had a bunch of family business to attend to, and he's just wore out. Maybe he'll come in, maybe he won't. He's on the list. He's already got a pile of Yeti's genetics, so. Ben, brother Ben's in the house. Woohoo! We got 15 in chat. That's awesome, man. Hoo-ah, hoo-ah. South Dakota in the house. We got Cali in the house. Oklahoma's all in the house. New York's up in the house. Man, we got folks from all over. It's awesome. I've got my Oklahoma colors flying. I'm pretty 10. The garden is doing really good. I actually just had to take down a male. So far, I've had four boys out of 250 photo plants. So I'm doing okay. Everything else looks pretty good. I mean, you're going to have a little bit of turmoil out there. I do want to say this to everybody. My mama always went to Seven Dust in her vegetable garden. Seven Dust is really good, but you shouldn't use it on your medications. So I went to Diatomaceous Earth. My grandma was a big believer in it. My mom was a big believer in it. If y'all have any outdoor plants this year, Diatomaceous Earth, everybody. I mean, just coat them. Just coat them from head to toe every 2 weeks. No questions asked. All the way into about the second week of flower, then you kind of want to lay back and stop doing that. David Carlisle has not made me a moderator yet. Hold on, David. There you go, man. Aussie Grow Show. What's up, man? Lots of great people in here. Oh, let me step out for one more toke and then we'll get started. All right, everybody. I've been out in the field trying to get all my stuff ready. All right. You set that out there. Okay. Let's get started. I think we got 18 in chat. We had 33 entries, everybody. I'll try to read off some of these names. I'm not the best at my own writing, so Mena, Toeti, SEC, Flash in Your Pan, GS Prospecting, Bency Inlocks, Mr. Greenbody, Secret Creek Prospecting, Mud Swat, what's up? Shane Prothero, Mud SWAT, Mikey B, David R. Butcher, Keep and Chief, Earth Creeper, Coin Dragon, Kermit's Gardens, Benny G, Vera Chitonics, Cookies Coo, and Package B is John Jingleheimer, David Carlisle, Jimmy Lucari, Hua Extreme, Simonator, Mark J. Larson, Ronan M. Dub, Tarnished Viking, Human Cambridge, Wingor's Adventures, Jason AU Colorado, Daryl USA, Crazy Cannon, SJ's Mixed Adventure. Crazy Cannon got 2 draws because she's a Patreon and a supporter of Yeti on Patreon. She opted out on her second draw. She opted out on both of her draws, y'all. Was going to throw them back into the kitty for everybody else. But I put you an entry in there anyways. Cookies Coo is in the house, I believe. Let's see. I don't know. We got 19 in. We'll go just a little bit longer here. Anyways, we got our list. We'll do package B. We got a whole roll of 2009 D Lincoln cents, untouched formative years, grade 65 or better, still capped, still sealed in plastic. I've got cases of them. My grandpa, Rachel's dad, he believed that they were going to do away with the penny, which they will eventually. So he got hooked up with this guy that was selling him 7 pennies for the price of 1. And of course, it ended up being an old person scam, and I had to cut it off. But he did manage to get 2 or 3 of those boxes sent to him before I could stop the orders. So I do have a bunch of these. We got a pack of Merc dimes, sticker packs. I still need to get a Yeti's Genetic sticker in here. One handcrafted blade. This is the Mahogany Obsidian. This one's really sharp. Here's another one. This is the Triflow, the clear rainbow obsidian. Very sharp, very thin, all handmade. And one more. Oh, a bag of gemstones. There's pyrite, gold, rubies, emerald, just all kinds of stuff in here. Just a bonus bag, a koozie, and I'll probably throw in a few other things. I'm still unpacking. Even after a year, I'm still unpacking. So my boxes and boxes of gemstones and everything is still put away. I'm slowly getting that stuff out. So within the next week, I'll probably add more to this package B here. Anyways, that's package B for now. That goes right here. Package A is sticker packs. All kinds of slabs. Every kind of slab you can think of. Four different sets of Yeti's novelty items. These are for garden use only. One hand-wrapped, handcrafted arrowhead necklace. A lanyard, another cannabis koozie, and that's it, y'all. Not too bad. Oh, I gotta get me a drink. So what I do is I make the really long blades, like the one I made for Clash on Clash Guitars TV. Clash Guitars TV. And the pieces that are left over from those cuttings, flint knapping those blades, I make the little ones for, and that's what I usually just give away several hundred a year, just to people in general. Yeah, the world's kind of getting weird out. So we'll go ahead and we're going to draw one number from the list, and you must say "I" in chat in order to win. Okay? We're going to pop the lid off. I got a lid on it. All right, this is for package A, everybody. Good luck, everyone. Number 19, Cookies Coo. 19, everybody. Cookies Coo, right there. Congratulations, Cookies. Number 19. Sorry, it's backwards for me. Sweet. Cookies, you got a nice little novelty gardening pack. All kinds of other related materials. I'll throw some more novelties in there for you as well, sir, because I know you're a perfectionist. All right, man. Congratulations, Cookies Coo. Throw that one back in there. I'll get it out and show you. They're all in there. No cheating. I do it this way because it's really hard to cheat this way. Nobody can argue with a blindfolded draw versus a computer. All right, so we're going to put in the package B, the coin and artifacts pack. All right, draw the lid off. Give it some more stir. Man, I'm glad you were in the chat, Cookies. Package B, here we go. 23. Hoo-ah Extreme. Hoo-ah Extreme. Package B, my brother. 23 on the list. Hoo-ah Extreme. 23 on the chip, my brother. Woo-hoo! Nice, man. Let me write that down. Okay, so both of you need to, you can either use Messenger on Facebook. You can reach out to me on Instagram at Yeti419, or you can email me. Oh, excuse me, everybody. I splurged tonight. I had McDonald's, Big Mac, and Little Caesars pizza. So, all right. Package A goes to Cookies Coo Co-op. Co-op? Cookies Coo Co-op. Same thing. And package B goes to Hoo-ah. Hoo-ah Extreme, man. Got that. Got that. Got that. Put this in here. Okay. Because that's probably how I'll do the next few drawings. We are going to have a few more drawings coming up in the next couple of weeks, y'all. Don't feel left out. I just now found some of my silver, some of my copper. SJ, you put in for package B. I'm pretty certain. So I didn't think you was into the novelty items yet. Maybe, I don't know. If you are, you know how to contact me. You got all the free novelties you could ever want from me, girl. All right, there you go. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out and just go ahead and bag this up, package A. You got some Future Genetics there, birthday cake. You got some of Yeti's novelties, the Big Oaky Girl, the Teleporter Autos, the Yeti Trainwreck, 1-to-1, your lanyards, your sticker pack, and your blade, sir. And let me put this in my box here. And I'm just going to write on here, Hoo-ah, Extreme. Now I got to go to town. Bummer, dude. You got the new slaps. Well, these are second to new. These will get you pulled over. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, babe? These will get you pulled over. But they're badass. And if you're badass enough to float around in your hometown with one of these on, thumbs up. Yeah, the white, we've been partaking in some of that Northern Lights. It's pretty good. I kind of grew up on it, so I'm kind of spoiled too. I'm really spoiled, y'all. My wife spoils me pretty good. I work hard for it though. Yeah, I bet so, Hoo-ah. I bet you give them the what for, huh? Okay, guys, that's all put away and done. Let's just chit chat for a minute here, a little bit. I'll tell you what, just trying to get 4,000 watch hours is just crazy. No problems, Mud Swat. Mud Swat, he's got seeds for life. Let's just put it, if I got him, y'all got him. We are going to launch a new company soon. Right now we're, here, I can kind of do this. Here we go. Right now we're kind of, we're waiting on our dispo license and we're still waiting on our processing license. They can make me wait up to 120 days, so. Yeah, 2K was a challenge. Those of you that have been with me since the beginning know how big of a challenge and a struggle it was for me. I've been doing this for 9 years. You'd think I'd be somewhere, but it's okay. I am somewhere. I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. Everybody in chat knows that my channel isn't about being monetized or anything like that. Like the last video I just posted of my grow, of my field, I got a warning strike for. Nowhere in that video do I curse or say anything that pertains to that market, just that we're out walking the garden and we're checking on plants. And they still warning striked me. And I made sure I went in and did the 18 and older, 21 and older, yada, yada, yada. I even typed it in the description and they still messed with me. So I don't know. I just haven't been showing a lot on YouTube. If you want to see that kind of stuff, you'll have to go over to Instagram at Yeti419 to see all that stuff. Insta seems to have doesn't get his butt hurt about it. Hey, now my backpack. Welcome, Jason AU. Let me close this door. Oh yeah. Actually, I still have a giant jar of morels. I just haven't got into them yet. We finally ate the wild turkey, and I had a friend come in from Shreveport. Well, he coming from Colorado, but he's originally from Shreveport, so we treated him some wild turkey and morel mushrooms. He was in heaven. Please send morel spores. That's difficult, especially now. But come next spring, Mudswat, we can try to figure it out. You got them up there where you're at. They're usually the black morels up where you're at, Mudswat. I think I don't think Klesh found very many this year. I mean, he found enough to forage and eat, but I don't think they had a very good season over there. And he still may have time to search. I don't know. Aussie Grow Show texted me earlier and asked me about a mushroom. I'm pretty sure that was a bolette hook. Man, I did. I got a bunch of morels this year. Yeah. Well, the best way is to pick your morels as fresh as you can, right off the ground, and then you get a piece of glass, like just a piece of clear glass, and you sterilize it really good. You wear gloves when you do all this, and you're gonna take those fresh morels and you're gonna lay them on that glass, about 2 inches apart, because those spores are gonna bloom out of that morel, and the spores are gonna drop onto that glass. And after about 2 or 3 days, you're gonna take that glass, put it in a box, elevated, about 2 inches off the bottom of the box. You're gonna lay the glass on top of whatever it is you've got it elevated with, and you're gonna spread your morels out on the glass and close the box up and put it in a climate controlled room at about 70 degrees for about 2 or 3 days. And what's going to happen is while those morels are in the dark, they're going to bloom spores because they're young and fresh and they haven't dropped any yet. And they're going to make this angel glow, an imprint, a print onto the glass around like a shadow of the mushroom. And they're going to be all over the glass. Then you're going to take a sterile razor blade, gloves again, and you're going to scrape that white mycelia spore print into a sterilized mason jar. Okay. You're going to add a tablespoon of sea salt, preferably organic salt, not iodized, not table salt. You're going to add a tablespoon of molasses, and you're going to try to find a material to blend that with, like ash bark or even oak tree bark. You can use cherry, apple wood, cedar tree. You're going to take the sawdust or chips and add that to your mason jar, and you're going to put a bubbler in it and let it bubble, oxidize for 24 hours, and let it aerate, just like you would make a compost tea. Then you're going to take that solution, this is your slurry, and you're going to go find the proper tree. Okay. You want, depending on your climate and what state you're in, morels grow under different trees, varying different climates, regions, and states. So you'll have to do the research there for the state you're in. If they grow under ash trees, you're going to want to dump your slurry into the ash tree roots on the ground, just all over. If you're in a state like here in Oklahoma where the morels grow under cedar trees and every other kind of tree, you're pretty safe to pick out a spot where you know morels already grow and lay your slurry there. I recommend that you lay your slurry in a spot where you've already found morels, because what you're trying to do is create a bigger branch of mycelia under the ground. Under the ground, there are miles and miles of mycelia of different types, different genus and species. So where you locate a mushroom that you find in the forest is where you're going to want to inoculate the ground. Does that make sense? And if you do have any questions, you can go down into my videos under Morel mushroom slurry, and it's in there step by step. I show you how to do the entire process. SJ, you better eat that nerd rope. Those things are good. If it's the kind of nerd rope I think you're talking about, delish. Good sleep, potato chips, all the munchies will come. I've been studying mushrooms for a long, long time. I've grown all kinds of mushrooms. I've spent countless hours learning and reading and studying and collecting literature and collecting books. That it's actually a simple process. Growing mushrooms indoors or outdoors is all about sterility. You have to be sterile whilst creating said mushrooms. Once they get to a point, they take care of themselves. Yeah, now, if you have studied and have looked at some of the other marketable morel spore companies out there, in very fine print at the end of their directions and everything they tell you about their company and their product, it's going to say may take up to 5 to 100 years. So this is something that, when you make morel slurry, don't think you're going to go out there the next spring. You may find 1 or 2, but in 10 years, you may find 1 or 2,000. So that's kind of how that works. Heck yeah, Ben. That'd be cool. I'd like to go hang out at that little festival. Just to meet and greet all those cool people. I should have went to school, but life happens. You can still be very educated and not have a diploma, everybody. Just study hard. We will probably start, me and Mrs. Yeti, we've talked about starting some logs this fall here in Oklahoma. Over here in Oklahoma, we'll have to do the shiitake inducing where we make the logs fruit and all of that stuff too. So, yeah, Jason's right. Colorado's right. You have kids, things happen. Yo, Doughboy, what's up, my man? Clip in the house. Who all? They're probably truffles. If they're truffles, you just set the gold aside because the truffles are worth more than the gold. Although I'm a gold nut, I would never turn down gold. As a matter of fact, someone could get a pretty cool knife with the right amount of gold. Well, the truffles, man, they're almost as expensive as an ounce of gold. Yeah, I mean, if they're like these white hard clumps, and you're digging them under conifer pine trees, you're probably digging truffles, my man. That doesn't mean anything, hoo-ah. Ginseng won't grow on this side of the hill. It won't grow on that side of the hill, remember? The earth does what it wants. Blind Neil, well, thank you for coming in. Yes, who all keep that in mind. I haven't got the ginseng to grow over here in Oklahoma. It's not supposed to, but we're going to get it to grow over here. The gold is where you find it. When you're in a state you can't find it in. Actually, I take that back. I found 2 specks of gold in the North Canadian about 4 months ago. I only took about 8 or 9 sample pans, so not too bad, really. Oh, the truffle's like gold. I mean, it's like shit. Like when you buy truffle oil in the bottle, like at the grocery store, there's just one little sliver in there. It's like $25 for an ounce. I love cooking my steaks. PTP, man, thanks for coming in, bro. I'm gonna have me a celebratory toke on that one. I'm in the facility. I can't technically smoke, so. Yeah, no, I know, but I have to be an upstanding commercial business person. Oh man, I'd love to go pan some gold. I'm working on trying to get to go out to Colorado at the end of July, go hang out with Brother Clash, pop in and maybe see AU. I haven't talked to him yet. I know he's got a busy life and he works constantly. Stop in and see Jason. I'm only about 7.5, 8 hours from there, so but I got a few things I got to get in order. I can't just leave the farm, so it'd be pretty cool to get out there and see everybody. Yeah, I mean, Klesh has talked about having a rally. We've all talked about it, actually, some kind of a rally centrally located here in America where we could all get together and do a meet and greet and a camp out and a hang out, but we're all so busy. And, you know, the Charlie Victor 19 hit, and it just was. Hey, Wally. Sorry, the mustache gets full of tea, and I got to clean her out. I'm fixing to shave. I'm shaving tonight, so I can't take no more of it. King B, welcome. Thank you for coming in, sir. Everybody, check everybody out. King B, they're over in Australia. Wally Fish is in Australia, everybody. Aussie Grow Show's over there. There are some of our international people. Ginger Duke, she was in chat earlier. She's way international. She's way across the water. So yeah, I mean, we got a bunch of cool, killer, awesome, amazing people in here. I'm just blown away, really. Yes, I will, Jason. I will. Rachel's the one who mentioned it to me. She said, well, while we're in Colorado, we can get 3 or 4 days there to hang out. We might as well kind of sneak in and see everybody we can. Yeah, Australia has some killer gold. Reef gold, man. Woo! King B's a musician, everybody, a musical artist and an artist in himself. So go check his channel out, man. He's got some killer jams. Dang, Ben. Nah, man, it's so hot out there, and I get to where I'm just eating this thing when I'm having supper, and it is my go-to for when I'm nervous. I get to kind of pet it, but I gotta take it off. It makes me look like, I'm only 43, but it makes me look a little older. Thank you, SJ. Thank you, all my moderators, for dropping everybody's links. That's super awesome. Camo, thank you. Welcome coming in, sir. Awesome. I have it only on top chat. Maybe I should change that. There we go. We got the live chat now. Well, eventually, it's going to take trying to launch a genetic seed bank company is not an easy thing. There's a lot of red tape, so a lot more red tape than I thought. As far as the U.S. goes, I can get away with the novelty items, but hey, man, no way. Is the man of the hour in the chat? We was just talking about you. If you're in here, class. Yeah, I don't see him either. No, he's not in here. No, he's busy, man. No, he's busy. I am making something special for him though. I'm gonna start maybe posting pictures here soon. Yeah, that guy's crazy nuts busy. I don't know how y'all think I'm going mad and nuts all the time, but that guy goes, he's just a work. He works. Oh yeah. No worries, Wally. He may watch. He does from time to time. If I need him, I just text him. We just yeah. He's been a real mentor for me in YouTube, and a lot of you have SJ and Hua, and you know Ben's been to the house twice. He comes and hangs out. I had Diamond Miner Ivans was here a few months ago. I do have a pretty cool bit of information. I had a guy come out yesterday, and he come out and walk the garden. You know, he's new to the industry, not new to the industry as far as being a partaker, but he's new to the industry commercially. He's what he does is he grows certain kinds of plants and cuts them fresh and blends them and makes bionutrients specifically designed for the plants that I'm growing. So, in lieu of that, we will be running a sponsorship soon, and we will be running two different separate batches of genetics, one tested, one untested. Tested being we're going to use his product on, say, 50 of them, and then we're going to use no product on, say, 50 of them and see the results of what he's got going on. Like I said, he's new. He's really, really smart, really educated guy. His product is really, really green, super as organic as you can get. I mean, plants eating plants, it's pretty easy. And we'll be doing giveaways with that too. We'll be doing sample giveaways of that product as well. Hey, Tarnished Viking, pretty good, man. We did the giveaway already, but we're pretty good. Yeah, they're fundamentally engineered, not engineered. It's fundamentally the product is fundamentally grown in the field and then harvested and blended to give straight back to the other plants. It's like biometrics. It's a whole new world that I've been trying to get into. We had our inspection last month, certification, and our audit. We passed 100%. We're good to go. And the inspectors told me that if there was an FDA inspector here right now, he would sign off 100% organic on my garden. The federal government, the FDA, does not recognize cannabis as being organic. In other words, they don't even have paperwork on it yet. It's still a research product to them. So you can't get organic certification federally by the FDA or the USDA. It's just impossible. Not for what I'm doing. So I mean, sorry I blanked out there for a second. I got caught up in the. Yeah, basically, it's a plant feeding another plant. We do it with living soil. There's some growers out there that plant the clovers and the special grasses in with their topsoil to promote nutrient uptake for their plants. It's the same thing, except we're making like a milkshake, so to speak, for them. Yeah, we have the same stuff here, Wally. We have to be careful where you go. Here, if you want to travel around and pan gold amateurly, you join the GPAA, Gold Prospecting Association of America. They send you a big 300-page book, shows you all the federal claims, state claims that you can go mine on for free. And that's kind of how you get started with that here. What is it? That'd be cool, Ben. You might have thought about, moving up over here. Cheers, Gigi. Anyways, things are good here. My folks are coming in for the 4th. Bunch of other hippies are coming in for the 4th. We're gonna do the shindig, break out the vinyl records. Cheers, Stoney. Play some music. We'll probably try to do a live stream for the 4th for y'all. We'll do an acoustic jam or something, maybe. Like I said, I'm going to try to start streaming more, everybody, once this internet goes through. It's just really hard. Luckily, right now, I just can flip on the sprinklers and go out there and move this around from here to there. And I do that probably till about midnight, and then I call it a day. I've got crazy hours. There you go, Hua. Yeah, last year was like that. I didn't. Rachel came over from Arkansas with the kids, and we hung out. But it's just kind of it's one of those things. My folks are only about 350 miles away, but it's hard on them traveling, and gas is so expensive right now. It's hard to travel right now. Yeah, no, I'm in Oklahoma, the land of fireworks. All right, Jason. Peace, sir. We love you. Yeah, I've got all the tanks and everything. It's pretty good that you brought that up. Yes. Probably, Stony. We've considered several different types of irrigation in the big field. Now, what this does is I'm hands-on. I spend 25, 30 minutes with each girl every day. That's 300 girls. That's a lot of hours. I'm already at that plant. I'm already inspecting it. I'm already loving on her and giving her what she needs. I might as well take the time to water her myself personally too. And that's just kind of the way I look at it. Anything can happen. Excuse me. Those drip lines can get corroded. They can get gunked up. You could be giving your plants to straight E. coli and salmonella because of all the state testing and certifications that I have to go through to get product on the shelf. You could fail a test for E. coli. Let's say you had 70 pounds of that. Let's say you fail a test for E. coli. Now you're disposing of 70 pounds that you cannot do nothing with. And the state knows it because they've tested it and they've seen it. So you have to be careful. If you were to do something like that, it would have to be like a rope wicking system, something you wouldn't have to clean. If you did like PVC or black plastic thin wall, you have to clean that, or you have to run a cleaner through it at least once a month because of the buildup. So I mean, everything has its positives and its negatives. So what I do is I top water feed on the ground and surface feed from the air all the way until about the third week of flower. After that third week of flower, I stop watering with sprinklers from the air and I go straight directly to water in the pot or hole. Um, all the water on the buds can cause the rots and stuff, so you have to be, I'm going to tell this to anybody that knows that's been doing this as long as me. It's a gamble. It's like going to the casino with your last $100 and putting it all on Red 21 or whatever the hell it is. I don't gamble. I've never been to a casino, so I don't know. And I live in Oklahoma. Go figure. So I'm not a gambler. So for me, it's a big risk. But that is what this industry requires you to do. You cannot move ahead without taking chances. So, I mean, and in between my paperwork, I mean, this desk is just full of SOPs and lists and labels. We got labels. It's just a nonstop. It isn't just Yeti running around snipping a leaf or two, man. I wish it was. That'd be just awesome. But it's a logistical nightmare. Yeah, it can be overwhelming, everybody. There are times I wanted to slam my head between two bricks. It's worth it in the end, all because it's what I love to do. Um, if you exclude all the paperwork and the state nonsense and everything that goes along with every tax and everything, it really is basically down to the bone of just loving to grow. I mean, you got to love what I do. This isn't, again, no offense to people who grow in closets or in tents or in basements. I was that guy. I was that guy for 30 years. Chicken houses, abandoned houses, wherever I could go. What I'm doing here is a whole nother level. So sometimes it's worth it. Sometimes it's not. The cannabis industry itself, everybody's trying to crush everybody. Everybody's trying to put everybody down. Everybody grows the best and the biggest and the baddest ass stuff. And my stuff's better and your stuff's nothing. And no. Man, I ain't into none of that. If you grow medicine or you're for medicine, and you support medicine, then I'm with you. It's just the way it is, man. Yeah, I've worked my butt off. I've been doing this. This is my fifth year commercially. Um, and let me tell you what, it took 2 or 3 major failures to get where I'm at right now. Not major failures. The thing is the thing is that this industry is made to gobble you up. It's made for you to dump in all of your life savings and everything that you've worked for in the hopes that you can break even, which is basically how any business functions, or make a profit. Now, we all know that it took guys like Walmart, Sam Walton, and John Tyson, all these big guys. It took them years and years and years and years of logistics to get their companies to where they're at now. They didn't just snap their fingers and like, hey, I own all the Walmarts. It's not how that worked. I know Sam Walton. I met Sam Walton many times. I built the Walton Art Center in Fayetteville, Arkansas. I built Crystal Bridges in Benton, Bella Vista, in Bentonville, Arkansas. I know Alice personally, and they did not just snap their fingers and get wealthy, y'all. It took Sam 65 years to do that, and then he died in his old truck, you know. So I mean, if you come into this industry, I don't care if you're in New York, if you're in what was it? Thailand just went legal. Australia's on the market. I don't care where you're at. If you don't put 110% of everything you are into this commercial business, it will not succeed because the system is designed to swallow you up. So let's say you drop $30,000 or $40,000. Your first year is a failure. Now you've lost all that money out. You've got to go. You got to pay the bills. You got to keep the lights on. You got to keep the ladies growing. So now you're finding investors. Now you're looking for partners. It just becomes just a nightmare until you finally find your crew, your clique, and what works for your company. Just like any company, doesn't matter if it's the business I'm in, or you haul gravel for a living, or you're a gold prospector, whatever it is, it's the same anywhere, internationally, doesn't matter. This industry is made to crush you because there's so much capital involved. You know, I could on what it costs to operate one of these major facilities, and I'm by no means major in any way. I am very small, tiny guy. But what it costs to run one of these major facilities with 20 greenhouses and hydroponics and all the special bells and whistles, I could live on for the rest of my life. And these people over here, they throw numbers around like it's nothing. Oh, 250K, 500K. Yeah, no problem, man. I'll write you a check. It's like, whoa. Um, I don't know yet. I got to go rethink this. Hold on a minute. What am I really getting into here? You know. So you got to really protect yourself and be careful. And there's coyotes all over in this industry. Promise you everything, tell you everything, sell you think going to sell you the best nutrients, going to give you the best lights, and it's 50% of the time it's bullshit. Yeah, Nexus Connex. There's a legend, everybody. That guy is the OG of this industry. Nexus can tell you he fights it. One of the best pianists I've ever seen play, and I've seen thousands of shows. Wally Fish, you be safe, guys. I know it's late over there where you're at. Thank you, SJ. Nexus is a legend. Man, he put on a show the other day, just a little jam out that he did on the Aussie Grow show. I was in tears, Nexus. I have no problem admitting that. You playing that organ made my heart so happy that I teared up, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have me a Rhett. I'm gonna have me a little tobacco. We'll get a move on here shortly. I'll let you all get through the night. I'm glad everybody came in, man. Super awesome. Maybe tomorrow around noon or so, 3 o'clock, I'll come on and try to do an acoustic live stream. I've got some new stuff I've been working on, new old stuff I've been working on. I think it's pretty good. The girls thought it was pretty good the other night, so we'll break it out. Just some remixes and stuff. Yeah, we'll do some live streams. We'll do some acoustic jams. What I have been doing, I had pretty good service here a couple weeks ago. I did a live stream where I did a full DJ set for an hour. Well, it was more like 45 minutes. But as soon as I got done with the DJ set, because of copyright infringement, I deleted that stream. So if you see me chime in and say DJ set, tune in now, you should probably tune in. And if you've got me on the Facebook, you know what I mean. And I showed a few clips on Instagram. I love to spin records, play the guitar. In honor of all musicians and artists across the globe. Doesn't have anything to do with money, just for the love of music. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to end the stream there. And I hope everybody has a blessed rest of the week. And we'll try to see you before the weekend's up, do another live. Thank you, everybody that came in. Thank you to all my major Patreon supporters. Thank you to those of you that follow me on Instagram. I couldn't be where I'm at and get to share the knowledge and the information that I have with you, my communities, without your support. So thank you very much. Big shout out to Jason, AU Colorado. I wouldn't even be live streaming if it wasn't for Jason. He donated this computer to the channel. Big shout out to Crazy Cannon and Ken and Sarah. Big shout out to SJ, Mud Swat, Who All. Congratulations. Cookies Coo, congratulations. Big shout out to the rest of the chat. David Carlisle. My wife, Mrs. Yeti, thank you so much, Rachel. You're the best. Ben C. Inlots, legend. Nexus, thank you for coming in, sir. Made my heart, made my night. Y'all stay blessed. And I've got to try to figure out how to, oh, there it is. I see it in this stream. Yes, man. Everybody stay lifted, stay elevated, be happy, be kind, be safe, be nice. Prior proper planning prevents piss poor performance. Follow the 7 Ps, everybody. Yeti out, y'all. Peace.